What's going on, guys? Undercraft 100 here, and this video will be an ultimate Easter egg completion guide to one of my favorite, if not my favorite maps on this world, which is Kingdom's Dragon. Let's get straight into it. So after we have turned on power, completed our lockdown sequence, summoned the dragon, and as well as gotten to Pack-a-Punch, what we now want to do is, after we come from Pack-a-Punch and head back to the starting room, you want to head to the castle, come up these stairs to the second floor, and to your right, there will be a dark oak wood slab that you can collect. You want to collect one of these dark oak slabs, take it through the door that's next to the iron nitrile, and place it on whatever character color that you got at the start of the game. Soon as you place the dark oak wood slab, there will be a lever that spawn, and as you can see in this video, you will be able to self spawn a number of mobs that you'll have to take care of and kill in order to proceed to the next process. And these mobs only include zombies and witches. So you want to keep clicking the lever until there are no more mobs in your dispenser. Then you'll realize once you are be given a smooth stone slab. Once you're given this smooth stone slab, what you want to do is take it across starting room through the other door, and there will be an item frame on this dispenser that you can place it down. Once you place down the stone slab, then you'll have to repeat the process that you went through the other door. So you want to self spawn. This time it'll be a little bit more zombies and witches that you'll have to kill off, but as soon as you kill off all your mobs, you'll then be given a quartz slab. And with this quartz slab, what you want to do is take it through the Tomb of Ancients, teleport, and you want to take it to Pack-a-Punch. Soon as you reach Pack-a-Punch, what you want to do is take it to this small lava pit, this small emerald lava pit right here, right before you get to Pack-a-Punch, and you want to throw your quartz slab into the lava pit and head back to starting room. But meanwhile, while you're doing this slab step, you also want to make sure you're getting and upgrading your elemental bow. Now, depending on the amount of players you have in your game, so say if you have 4 players in your game, that's how many bows you need to upgrade. I played solo, so I only needed 1 bow upgraded. But once you head back to starting room after you completed your slab step, you'll realize that there are going to be blocks with names in them in your chest. See, I play my game in solo, so I received all 4 blocks. But if you're playing with a group of 4, then it's gonna be 1 block for each player. But after that, you then want to also get this block that's at Pack-a-Punch that's gonna be named Villager. After everybody in your game has a elemental bow upgraded. But once you have all blocks, there will be 5 blocks that you need to obtain. Once you have all 5 blocks, you want to come to the Emperor office, head to the top, and there will be a dispenser inside this block of emerald. You want to then place all your blocks with names on them inside the dispenser, and soon enough the emerald block will close. Then there will be a button on the ground that you can press. You want to press this button, and when you press this button, you'll see fireworks will shoot up into the sky, indicating the Easter egg has just begun. So right after the fireworks goes off, you'll then see that a button will be placed in front of the block that is placed in front of the dispenser. You want to click this button and a random block will appear. In my game, I got the villager block. As you can see, a villager spawned in my game, and I am blocked on top of the roof of the Emperor's office. Now in this challenge, what you'll need to do is protect the villager and kill off any unwanted zombies. But this is a pretty straightforward challenge. As soon as you complete and you have saved the villager from the zombies, a ton of XP will be spawned, and you'll be ready to start up another challenge and click the button again. So once you're ready to start up another challenge, what you want to do is click the button, and it'll give you another block. In my game, I got the gas block, or the gas challenge, and this gas challenge is what it says. You'll have to fight off a large number of gas and you want to basically want to kill all of them. Now this can get a little hectic. Like in my game, it got actually so hectic that the gas started to glitch, and boy, these gas look gross. I hate gas. This is probably my least favorite challenge because of the gas. But just like the villager step, as soon as you're done completing the challenge, you'll be granted XP and you'll be ready to start the next one. So the next challenge I'll be explaining to you guys is the DNA challenge. Boy, is this a challenge we have here. So in this clip, I have slowed it down to fully explain what's going on. The the first three blocks will flicker red, and then you'll have a pattern of blocks that you'll have to follow. See, in my game I got yellow, then red, then white, then the blue one, and then last but not least the green one. Now, there are diffuse bombs on every single tower, including the green tower on top of the Emperor's Light. You have to quickly defuse the bombs. Solo players and duos got 2 minutes to defuse. 3 and 4 players got 2, so you have to be quick. Now here's a little gameplay of me running to one of the towers to defuse the bombs. And also there will be an endless amount of creepers that'll spawn and try to blow you up. So that's the whole thing behind the DNA bomb step. If you do mess this step up, if you do click the wrong bomb, you will be hit with a charged creeper that can potentially kill you. So that's why you really want to have a totem of undying and stamina up, so that you can get to everything quickly and you don't run out of time. But yes, this is a very tedious step in my opinion, and you want to make sure you do everything right. And if you're playing with a group of 3 4, make sure the chemistry and the coordination goes well. Make sure everybody knows what spot they want to go to. So I would suggest giving out a location for everybody. Say once the DNA bomb step comes out, one person runs to the white tower, one person runs to red, one person runs to blue, and maybe somebody stays on top of the Emperor's Castle, because 3 and 4 players don't have much time. But yes, that's pretty much it for this challenge. Again, just make sure your coordination and make sure your memory is well for this challenge, and make sure you have stamina up too. You're definitely gonna need it for this step. So now that we have knocked down 3 challenges, we have 2 more to go. In my game, I clicked the button, and this time I got the dragon, which is personally my favorite challenge on this map. So basically what the dragon is, once you pick up the block, you'll be teleported on top of the dragon, where you have to fight off a number of cave spiders on each part of the dragon's body, which is so cool. The first you see I'm on the tail, and you just have to fight off a number of cave spiders while you're on the tail. Then next you get to the body of the dragon, which I really love as well, because it's just very spacious on the body. You have a lot of space, and you just are able to do a lot on the body. But next, which is my favorite, you have the wings. And it's my favorite because if you're playing co-op, if you're playing duo, then one person will spawn on one side of the wing and have to fight them by itself. The other person will spawn on the other side of the wing. Or if you're playing four player, 2 people will spawn on one wing, the other people will spawn on the other 2, and I just find that feature very cool. Then the next, which in my opinion is the hardest body part to survive on from these cave spiders, is the neck, because of how skinny and how much less of space you have than that of the body. But last but not least, which is the matter of fact, this one is the hardest one and the most intense, is the mouth, because of, yes, there's very little space, but this is the last one. So once you complete this one, you'll be granted your XP and you'll be finished the challenge. So now that we are down to 4 challenges complete, we are down to our last and final challenge before the boss fight, which is the Undercraft boss fight. So basically what you want to do is head to the Undercraft, and once you head to the Undercraft or the Tomb of Ancients, this is basically going to be a part 2 of the lockdown sequence for Pack-a-Punch. This step right here kind of reminds me of the lockdown sequences in Aquatic Base. This can take a bit of time, so make sure you have weapons that aren't about to be broken. Make sure you renew your Juggernaut if your Juggernaut is about to break, because this step can take a while, and you'll just be stuck killing a ton of mobs. But as soon as you're finished with this challenge, or as soon as you're finished with your 5th and final challenge, you can head back to the Emperor to the Emperor Roof castle. I mean Emperor Roof office, and you can initiate your boss fight. So once you have clicked the button for the last and final time to pick up your Emperor battle block, what you want to do is head back down to the Tomb of Ancients, and what you want to do is come to one of the 4 corners that are held by the elemental bulls. So in my game I stood by the corner for the punch, and soon enough you will drop down into the boss fight arena. This boss fight arena is personally my favorite looking boss fight arena in all of my zombie maps. But as soon as you get into the boss fight arena, what you want to do is follow the pathway, head in here, and then walk through this little doorway, and then soon enough you'll realize you are in the boss fight area. Now which is really cool is you'll see a king, and basically the emperor that we have been battling for throughout this entire game will come upon us. You'll see him fly, introduce himself, and then boom, he will be the one spawning in the mobs and watching over us throughout this whole boss fight as we battle these mobs. As you can see, he spawns the mobs, and a brand new mob that is introduced in this boss fight is the Vindicator. These Vindicators do plenty of damage. As you can see, these Vindicators are no joke. But as you can see also, he flies over and he hits you with a ton of poison potions every now and then. But yes, what you want to do is basically for the first wave of this a boss fight is you want to survive these mobs. But once you have fought off enough mobs, there will be a point where he stands on top of the iron bars, and you'll have to if you're on call out, one of the 4 of you guys, or one of you guys, you want to aim your bow and you want to shoot and hit him while he's standing on the iron bars, trying to shoot you with his bow as well. But once you shoot him off the iron bar, he'll come into the arena, and this is where you have your battle with the emperor, which is so cool in my opinion. Now depending on how many players in your game, once you're battling this emperor, it's pretty much a breeze. But for me it was a little bit harder since I was on solo. But as you can see, I eventually defeated the emperor, and once you defeat the emperor, you'll be hit with a ton of XP, and you'll be able to go to his little backroom area where young Simon is, and you have your Easter egg quote. But after you see the Easter egg quote, you get hit with the XP. You have completed the Easter egg for Kingdom's Dragon, ladies and gentlemen. My personal favorite Easter egg, or one of my favorite, Origins may be my favorite, but map wise, Kingdom's Dragon is my favorite map on my Call of Duty Zombies. But that'll be it for this awesome great tutorial. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe if you found this useful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.